Hey, how you doing? Nick James here, and welcome to another episode of the yet to be named show. We've actually got it whittled down to 3 now. Comment below. Let me know which one of these 3 names you prefer. We have, in no particular order, we have The Roadshow, we have Different Gear, and we have a late entry, which is The Hot Seat. So those are the 3 that we're running with. Comment below. Let us know which one of the 3 you prefer. The one with the most votes will be the name of this show. So in today's video, I'm actually on the way home now rather than on the way into the office, because it was really sunny this morning and I thought the visuals wouldn't be too great. So the message for today really is that I spent a few hours this morning with a new client, somebody that's just joined our mastermind, and she's like many, I suppose, in the expert space. She's a very well qualified, highly talented coach. She's certified in NLP and hypnotherapy and Reiki, and she's really got a lot of gifts that can help people, and she's doing okay. She's got clients, she's making a bit of money, but she turned up, bless her, to our consultation, and she has bags of stuff with her. Like, she's got examples of content she's created and workbooks that she uses on her trainings with her clients, and just loads of stuff. She's got like 5 different websites, 4 different Facebook pages, loads and loads of stuff. And within about 30 seconds of her starting, I went, look, I'm going to stop you here, because already I'm confused. Already I don't really know what it is you do, because you're spreading yourself so thin. You're trying to do so many different things. You're trying to be so many different things to so many different people that it's really hard for you to stand out in a crowded marketplace. And so what we spent a few hours doing today was whittling down, right, okay, what is the first program or package you offer? Like, what's the ideal customer journey? So now she has an introductory 1-day workshop, she has an advanced 6-day program, and she has a 12-month program ongoing, which includes mentoring. And I'm like, now all you need to do with your marketing is focus on getting people in to the front of that, into that initial 1-day program. And I see it all the time with, people where they've got Facebook page and group and profile, and they've got LinkedIn, and they've got Twitter, and they've got YouTube, and they've got Pinterest, and they've got all these different platforms, and they're not doing any of them particularly well because they just don't have the time or the resource. So consequently, they're doing a lot of things not very well, instead of doing one thing very well. So the message is, and I say this a lot, if you've been to my events or anything like that, you'll have heard me say it, you can do anything. I genuinely believe that. I believe that there is absolutely no limit to what you or I or anybody is capable of. You can do anything, but you can't do everything. And I think for many experts, coaches, consultants, speakers, trainers, authors, this is the message you need to hear, which is that you need to stop doing a lot of the stuff. Probably 80% of what you're doing isn't effective. If you can strip away 80% of what you're doing, I guarantee 20% of your activity is giving you 80% of the results. So I really think that if you could strip back a lot of the nonsense, because you can do anything but you can't do everything, focus on just a few key things that give you all the results in your business. That might be focusing on one specific audience, a group of people that you're going to focus on delivering to. It might be focusing on one specific pain or problem that you're going to solve for your audience. It might be that you're going to make one very clear promise. When I started my business, my very clear promise was, I'm going to help people in the personal development arena, NLPers, coaches, people like that, speakers. I'm going to help those people to write world-class copy, marketing materials, so they can generate leads and attract more clients. That's my promise, and that's all I focused on. The first 2 years I was in business, that was it. And because I had that very clear message, quite quickly I started to get known as the guy who helps that audience with copy, with crafting words that cause people to join their mailing list, that get people to buy. And so I got invited to speak at events, I got invited to do interviews and webinars, and whenever anybody wanted copy, sales letters, email campaigns, they came to me. So very quickly I got some quite high profile clients, people that you'd know, that are well known in our industry, that were hiring me to do work for them. And so I just think that knowing that you can do anything but you can't do everything. That message, if you take it on board, it will really stand you in good stead, especially if you're just getting started, especially if you're in a place where, you know, you feel overwhelmed and you've got all these ideas in your head and you've got all these courses you bought and all these things you've been told to do by the gurus and people like that. Actually, if you just strip it all back and go, right, I'm just going to focus on doing one thing really well. I'm just going to offer one product, one service, one program to a group of people. I'm going to focus on that and that alone. I think you'll do way, way better. I think you'll get far more results. You'll raise your profile. You'll get better known in your field, in your industry, in your area of expertise. And I think you'll have a lot more success. So remember, you can do anything, but you can't do... You can do anything. Did I say that right? I was concentrating on driving. You can do anything, but you can't do everything. Remember that. And focus and get into action. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. This is the last one where it will be the show with no name. We will have a name decided upon in the next 24 to 48 hours by the time I make the next episode. So take care, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.